Hey there, fellow pwners. Welcome to MasterofPwnage's Art of Total War. Today, we're talking about Spearmen. Let's see what they're all about. We're going to start off by talking about what makes them badass. That is, their strengths. Spearmen are fantastic at taking arrows for your team. They just kind of shrug it off like no big deal, and you can just keep on charging in. The best way to reduce damage from arrows is to just engage in melee. So as you're running up, don't run away because you see arrow fire, because when they hit your back, your shields are going to absorb less of that damage. Another thing Spearmen are amazing at doing is holding ground. Now, what I mean by holding ground is defense. They're able to hold one spot and not budge for an extended amount of time. Now, if you look here, I'm actually holding off 3 entire units with just one Spearman unit while I wait for reinforcements. My reinforcements come from behind, and eventually I do overtake them, and we win. But you also don't want to forget about base defense. Now, they're good at holding ground, but they're also amazing at defending your base. They can take arrows for an extended amount of time before they die, and like I said, they're great at holding ground, which means that they can stay in an extended melee for a very, very long time, which means that they're not going to be able to grab points against your base for the entire amount of time that you're stuck in that melee with them. This one seems obvious, but it has to be said. Calvary. These guys are the creme de la creme at killing Calvary. It was actually really hard to even get a shot of me seeing Calvary, because whenever I'd see them, I'd only see them for a split second. I turned the other way, like here. They are badass, but they do have weaknesses. What are they? Let's find out. Getting flanked. Now, all melee units are weak at getting flanked. Actually, every unit in the game is weak at getting flanked. But Spearmen are extremely susceptible to it because of their very, very low initial base morale. So, when you're seeing the enemy start to flank you, you need to figure out something quick. Set up a unit behind you, pull one of your 3 units away, that way you can't get hit from the rear, and maybe just sacrifice 1 unit altogether to get your other 2 away. Swordsmen. Swordsmen will screw up your Spearmen. You just want to stay away from them altogether. If you see Swordsmen coming up to you, you can either fall back or just sack 1 unit to their 3 and hope for backup. You do move pretty much as quick as them, especially if you're the same weight, so retreat if you can. If not, call for backup and hope Calvary comes to save you. And finally, the last weakness, guys, artillery. Now, Spearmen are extremely susceptible to artillery because of their low morale, so just be aware. Well, I hope you guys learned something. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.